All right, so today's video, we are back with a funny moments video. And this one, we're going to start off with an Ana player. And they say, my poor Nano. And I think this Moira wants me dead. You know, that's the absolute classic. That right there, that Nano, is my favorite. Does anybody else here as a Diva player ever get the surprise Nano? Where you don't expect to be nanoed and everything going through your, your vision is your Diva ulted. You already know your Diva ult and you're like, I'm gonna Diva ult this. And then you get nanoed as you Diva ult. And you go, bit of a miscommunication happening right now. Who woke up the Genji though? Probably me. Should have known it from the start. You're watching my Mercy's perspective, but I was the Ana that game. I was laughing so hard after this, especially after seeing it from this perspective. I said it right. Okay, here we go. So what happens here? So the Mercy flies in. I'm sorry. I just have to stop for a second and laugh because the amount of times that I get rezzed by my Mercy right now whenever I'm playing DPS and I go, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. If the sniper's killing me, you're better off using that res as a burst heal. If I'm going against a Widow and they hit the first shot on me, I want to see you save that for a burst heal on somebody because you're gonna be wasting your time rezzing me because I'm gonna fall over the exact same way to that Widow. All this, I don't know the context. All this says here is must have been the wind. What was the wind?
Payload stopped. All hands on deck.
It's like the equivalent of trying to hide behind like a blade of grass. Chad, you ever play hide and seek growing up? You like overthought your hiding position, your hiding spot, and then like this is just what it became, and you just hope for the best. That's what that is. That's like I don't know where to hide at this point, so like this is just where I am, and I'm just gonna hope that like they find everybody else before me. So how long are you here for? The fray is still up there. Did the Moira see you? Based off of the Moira running at you in a straight line and throwing a damage orb, I'm gonna say they did. And then they forgot about you again? Okay, well there you go. So they found the Mei. It just took a while. An Ilios, and all it says is no, my boop. That's it. I don't know the context. I don't know what that's gonna mean here. I do know it's gonna be a Lucio that goes for a boop, but why that? Let's find out. There's no way that I just saw what happened. The Lucio goes in for a boop. The Lucio's been waiting for this moment. Probably the whole map. It's Ilios on well. This Lucio's probably been on that wall the whole time. Boops the Mauga. The Mauga's ready to go. Free kill on Mauga. That's an opener. Ult charge. All of that. And the Doomfist saves the Mauga and then falls into the well. And then everybody survives. After dying, the tank seemed convinced that we had lost. So he was just stationary in the spawn room. The other two were waiting for him, telling me to get out of there. However, I had an idea, and my Ashe joined to help make it happen. Luckily for us, the enemy team had zero awareness. Let's find out. So at this point, you said your teammates gave up. As in, like, they were just in the spawn doors, like, you know, just don't even... Okay. So when you're... Yep, I can see your Ryan standing there.
Apagando las luces.
Huh? I think my favorite part was that no one reacted. But then, like, no one reacted. Like, I don't know what that is. Like, oh, okay, we're fine then. That was amazing. This one is from a Soldier 76 on Throne of Anubis. And they say this is probably the most thrilling Soldier gameplay you will ever see. I don't know how or why it works so well. I even got called an aimbotter in chat after this. You got called an aimbotter? Wait. Remember when I was supposed to go get a water? I never grabbed a water. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my water. Alright. Did I miss anything? Whew. Yeah, nobody has the point yet. How this soldier almost has, visor after all of this is beyond me. And I'm sorry, they said you were an aimbotter after this? I just don't understand. And then they got the point. That was 3 minutes, chat. Okay, apparently it's good to watch whatever we're about to watch from the Mercy's point of view. Here we go. Let's find out what this is. Oh, come on! I would have done the exact same thing, so I'm not even mad. Sojourn demands healing and flies off the map. Enjoy. All right, let's see if that's actually what happens. Good play.
You're better off with me.
How does this... Oh boy, well, that was something. What a jump scare is this? Who is that? That Sim? In hindsight, where is the Sim? What? Where'd the Sim go? All right, I'm not even gonna. The Tracer says, I dodged it too. Flips table. Let's find out. Oh no. Are you getting Diva ulted? No? Oh no. Even worse. Even worse! Oh no! You had recall, you had blink. Nope. Alright, going to the next one now. We have another timestamp in the same game. This one says, worth every freeze.
I've been waiting for that.
What a roller coaster for you. One of the saddest things I've ever experienced. This quick play game was very intense, and after a 10-minute of intensive fighting and a glorious final push, the team must have been out of breath or something, so it decided it is time to take it a little slower. Oh, you're gonna get off the bot. I know what's happening. Your team is getting off this bot real quick. Has to be, right? Yep. Yep. 100%. Right at the end here. See? Just everybody got off the bot. The classic. The absolute classic. Listen, it's happened to all of us in push once. Has it? Yes, it has. So this one is a Ana on Shambali. And they say, once upon a time, you spectated my back cap as Echo in Rio on console. Apparently that actually ended up popping off. Has almost 30,000 likes on Instagram. Since then, I have moved to PC. Where are they now, you ask? Take a peek into the world of Inversion and gameplay so backwards you will question, is this even Overwatch? Side note, everything on both teams laughed so much after this whole thing happened. Huh? What team are you on? Who is what team right now? Okay, so you're on the red team, right? Elzix, thanks for the 16 months to tier 1. Thank you, appreciate it. So,
that's almost a year.
just to point out, by the way, Chad, this is the defending team. I just want y'all to know that. But the cart's still going. The cart is still moving. It's not... But they're still... This team is defending, by the way. To reiterate, this is the defending team right here. The cart is still pushing. Okay, the Zarya's making their way back finally. Soldiers up here losing a duel to a... Okay. To a Reaper. Attack on Crimson, thanks for the 101 bits. Thank you. There's no way you cap second. You're not capping second, right? Like that's not, that part's not happening, right? Okay, you're capping second. They're still in the back. They're still back here. They're still back here, chat. I just want to point that out. They're still back there. Does this keep going? Like I don't. They're still here. This is a rank game. Did your team finally lose this? Like. And finally, the push has been stopped. 5 minutes on the clock, and that Zarya didn't tap the cart once, by the way. What a sequence that was. Like, that was just constant. What the heck? I've been trying to learn Ashe, so stuff's been quite hit or miss. Still, I've been trying to survive and get used to my cooldowns, and sometimes get some pretty funny unintended consequences. I've only played 14 hours of Ashe ever. I'm curious, does this thing kind of happen a lot when playing Ashe? All right, who's getting booped into the well? Is it the Rhine? Is it the Lucio? Let's find out. Even better. Even better. Honestly, better than I expected. Great play. That does happen a lot. Actually, people in chat know what I'm going to say with that one. What usually happens is they don't go off the map. They get you hit them with that, and they go into their own teammates. All right, any Lucio player can tell you that too. How often do you boop a Reinhardt trying to be helpful, and then you watch your teammate get pinned? Because that's probably what happens most of the time. So yes, this will happen, just not that way. I realized Mauga was the problem, so I thought I'd just take him out of the picture. Okay, let's find out. Oh no, wait a second. Is this like the other... No. Is this... Okay, so this is a throwback. Because didn't we have a clip like this before in a previous version of this? Are we getting part 2 of this? I know what's going to happen. Get ready, chat. Oh, and the ult got interrupted. The ult got interrupted. All right, don't worry. The Mauga will make it back up again. Don't you worry. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. There you go. Mauga made it back up. Here we go. And back into the well. Oh, you're taking a different route. So apparently the Mauga wants to go the other way. Never mind. They want to go this way now. Nope, they're going back this way again. Okay, so they made it out. They survived. This is good. Actually, a really good play by the Mauga to survive that. Now head back to the point. Right? There's no way. No, not a third time. Mauga. At a certain point here, you gotta realize the Mauga's done. They're just done. They've hit their limit of getting hooked down there. There's no way they can win it, and that's the game. You know what the Hog should have done? That I would have lost it, and this goes for anybody trying to get to part 3 of this. I have a goal here for you. Okay, are you ready? I need you to hook that Mauga up again if this ever happens, but then body block the hook so they fall back down again. That's what needs to happen next time. Is after they're down there, just standing there, you need to hook the hog back, or the Mauga back up, and then body block them. So they fall back down there again for the 4th time. All right, so this one is from a hazard point of view, and it says, enemy team won multiple team fights in a row, and everything was going well until, let's find out. Until what? There goes the ultimate. Remember, when you move your ultimate, it's going to go wherever, like, you got to let the cast time happen. I don't know, I'm giving advice, apparently, on a Funny Moments video. Oh, there's the tire. There's the tire. Yeah, they're getting off the bot. Yeah, that's not even without, yeah. I knew right away. I knew right away this was going to happen. The hazard's the only one pushing the bot. Everybody goes up. I mean, it's a little bit harder to kind of stay on the bot during this, but I think your chances would have been much higher of capping the checkpoint, at least. And for this one, the Moira just says, peak Overwatch gameplay. Let's find out what that is. Yeah, this seems normal, yeah. Anybody remember the time that we sat in the a push game and quick play for like 2 hours trying to see if the server would crash? I was on this map. It was on this map. Yep. So what's going on here to begin with? Like, they're playing now? Do you start pushing the bot and just say heck it? Or why is there a battle going down? But now they're all safe again.
Yes.
You gotta wonder what happened in this game. That eventually they were just like, you know what, we're good. That's a nice ult. Oh, there's the Valk. There's the Mei ult. The Mei ult's to the side, though, so you're safe. There it is. Yep, nice damage orb. Good job. Mercy's Valken. The game's just over. That's just it. This was a team effort, okay? This was a team effort game that ended in whatever we just witnessed. And you know what? That is also the last clip of this video. I hope you all enjoyed this one. Thank you, everybody, for watching the funny moments. I know people love watching them. The more that we get submitted, in the best thing I can say is this: if you can get them submitted ASAP during patches, that's the best way. The reason why we don't get these up as much is because when Overwatch has a patch, it gets rid of replay codes. So we're trying to find ways to incorporate it more, but sometimes there has to be a quick turnaround on that. So anyway, if you want to submit your own stuff, my Discord is where you do that. Like the video, subscribe to my YouTubes, leave a comment. All of it helps. You want to submit, I said my Discord, but yeah, my Discord. We also record these live on stream. You can see the Twitch chat below the webcam, also stream on YouTube. So stop by if you haven't. We have a lot of fun here. With that being said, I hope you all have an amazing day / night.